Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And hello everybody, welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Luna analysis video. I was supposed to push this one out yesterday, but unfortunately I got caught up with some other work as well as I started running some errands, and then I came home and I got sucked into a game of Assassin's Creed and I just wouldn't let it go. It's about completing those side missions and stuff, and sometimes you get too engrossed, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm that kind of player where if I don't complete this stage, like I just won't let it go. It's horrible. I tend to keep my gaming for the weekend. That's why I keep my gaming for the weekend. But anywho, getting on over to the analysis for the day. By the way, we did cover Bitcoin right before this one, so if you guys are interested in Bitcoin's price action, make sure to check out today's video. I will be linking that above. Now, as far as today's agenda is concerned, we'll essentially be talking about Luna in terms of price structure, what it is that I am expecting from here. Do I believe that Luna is bullish or bearish? So yes, we will be talking about targets, okay, downside targets that I have, as well as if the picture starts turning around, what are my upside targets? So we're going to be talking about that. Now, I specifically mentioned Luna yesterday, okay? I made you guys vote because I noticed something very special on the dashboard, and that's what kind of alerted me about Luna. All right, so with that, let's first start off with the Mango dashboard. And also, quick heads up to everyone out there, I do have an open position on Luna, which I took yesterday. So I'll be discussing that position, but only towards the end of the video. Alrighty, so for those of you who want to sort of get some insight on my trade setup, you guys can stick around. So Luna USDT right now on the dashboard, guys, is currently short. This short trend signal came to us 1 week ago, and if you caught the trade based on this short signal, you're already up by a good 21.59%. Okay, but now what stood out to me about Luna from all the other coins yesterday was this new volatility index that we recently introduced. Now, it's been working like magic. Okay, I caught my Ethereum trade as well as my Matic trade based on the Mango dashboard, and I am sitting flush on both trades right now. So Luna, when I looked at Luna yesterday, I noticed that in a sea of red, as far as the volatility is concerned, this was actually blue yesterday, all right? Telling me that, hey, Luna is short, but the volatility hasn't really picked up just yet, all right? Perhaps it's one of those coins that has a bit more upside than most of the other coins on the list right now. And that's what sort of drew my attention to the chart, and that's why I wanted to cover Luna. And notice, even right now, right, everything is red except for Luna, and Atom is another one on the list. So so the thing about the volatility, guys, for those of you who do not know how this works, it goes from an index from 0 to 100, wherein 0 is low volatility and 100 is high volatility. A high volatility number would essentially tell me that, hey, perhaps much of the move has already played out. All right, wait for volatility to cool off before positioning for the next trade. All right, maybe, perhaps I have a bounce play wherein I can get a better trade set up. All right, so Luna was not giving me that signal. Luna instead was telling me just the opposite, saying that, hey, you know, we might just have an explosive move very, very soon. And that's why I took the trade on Luna. So right now, Luna USDT is short. I'm in a short position, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. Luna USDT is short on the daily time frame. How about the 12-hour time frame? The 12-hour time frame as well, guys, short on the 12-hour time frame. If you caught the short position on here, you're up by a good 19.95%. Okay, but the volatility, notice the volatility, guys. It's high right now. Okay, the 4-hour. What about the 4-hour? Also short. This came in 1 day ago, so yesterday, and if you caught a trade on this, you're already up by a good 5%. So now that we've established that Luna is short on the dashboard, it is bearish on the dashboard, let's go ahead and look at the chart, okay? Now, here's what I saw yesterday. I saw that Luna actually lost a very, very key signature that usually plays out when it is in a bull market. And here's the signature. If I just go ahead and put on my 10 simple moving average, you can follow along with me if you'd like. Okay, I have it on this template. Let me go ahead, switch off my Ichimoku, as well as we'll keep the 21 EMA. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom out of this picture, and every time Luna has been in that weekly uptrend, we've never lost that 10 simple moving average. The time we lose a 10 simple moving average is the first catalyst and the first signature of the trend breaking. All right, this is the one time that it happened right here on May 2021. And then we had this crazy dump to the downside. This is when Bitcoin and all the other altcoins did take that crazy move to the downside on May 19th, if you guys remember that. Right? So that was a good 40% move, I believe, to the downside. And then we got picked up, took back the 10 simple moving average, used it as support, and then continuation of that beautiful uptrend. Now we've done it again for the second time when we've lost the 10 simple moving average, thus breaking that bullish signature. Okay, not just that, guys. Luna has also officially broken its uptrend as far as price structure is concerned. And what do I mean by that? Well, if I just go ahead and switch off everything, I want you to notice the consecutive higher highs that Luna has made on every time it's pushed to the upside, right? Even like this region right here would have been looked at as a consolidation because of how slow price was moving and how slow we had that grind up. However, we were putting in a series of higher highs as well as higher lows every time we did get that push to the upside. Now, this is the first time, by the way, that Luna has officially lost that uptrend wherein we took out the last low that we set in. So now this is officially a lower low on Luna's chart, thus breaking the structure. We not only have a lower low, we also have a lower high right here. Okay, we can look at this as one high, lower high, and a lower low. Okay, so the price structure, I believe, it has now turned bearish. So I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, Luna has officially lost that weekly 10 SMA signature, okay, as well as we've lost the bullish structure, as well as, guys, if I get on over to the 4-day time frame, I switch on my Mango dynamic, you'll notice that we've also lost the dynamic to the downside, okay, and the dynamic has now officially turned red. On the next 4-day candle close, which we close only on Jan 29th, if we do not take back the dynamic and we instead use it as resistance. Now, guys, the dynamic, if you guys want to take down this number, it comes in at $69 and I believe 44 cents. Okay, $69.44. If Luna does not get or close over that region on the next 4-day close, I'm saying that this is bearish and we're likely coming down further to $58.80. I'm keeping this very simple for myself. Let's go ahead and mark that out with a line segment right there. $69.44 is the level. Could we see price come up there in the interim to give us that official test? Yes, of course we can. We could see price actually make its way to the upside, and with Luna giving us a test of $69.44. Okay, in addition to all of this, guys, I'm noticing a bearish pattern at play here, and the bearish pattern has also been activated. All right, and this is it right here. If I just go ahead and draw this neckline, we have a bearish head and shoulders pattern right here. Okay, I do believe that it has the volume to support it. You're usually looking for a descending volume profile, and you want to see a nice big volume node on the break. That's a really messy arrow, but here you go. That's the volume node that you're looking for. Okay, so we're seeing that right here. And why do I usually look for the volume node on the break? Well, because of how aggressive this entire trend has been for Luna, when you're seeing a trend reversal of sorts, you want to see that extra volume come in. You're going to need the push from the bears to come in to really drive price down and give us a reversal that we're looking for because of how intense that initial trend was. Okay, so I'll be looking at that. I do believe that this is a break. And if I go ahead and take the measured move for Luna, now let's get on over to targets. Okay, the first target now, we're going to get it from the break of the head and shoulders pattern. Okay, I'm just going to clear out my chart. So now let's go ahead and take the measured move of this head and shoulders pattern. Where will that take us down to? That would essentially take Luna all the way down to $37.54. Does it have to get down there in one fell swoop? Absolutely not, guys. That's not usually how price moves. At least I don't think that's going to be true for Luna because this was not... it was a volatile zone, but not entirely. We do have additional stops to make before we actually see, the region of $37.45 even get tested. Could price get a reversal bounce before we get down there? Of course it can. At that point, I'll be looking at this actually morphing into maybe perhaps a falling wedge or falling channel of sorts on the weekly time frame. Okay, but so far, this is going to be the next major target for the head and shoulders play at the very least. But in addition to $37.45, the other levels that I will be looking at for Luna to give me a tip on more continuation to the downside, I'll be looking for Luna to first close a weekly candle underneath $58.78. That will tell me that Luna has now broken into a brand new range of price action. The range goes from $58.78 all the way down to $41.79. Okay, at that point, I won't be surprised if Luna actually comes down to $37.45, gives it a test, only for this weekly candle to close over this critical region of support coming in at $41.79. But when does this picture really change? This picture changes when I am invalidated on my trade. And when am I invalidated on my trade? I'm currently in a short position. It's sort of underwater, but not really. It's sort of fluctuating in within my price range right now. So I'm waiting to see if this actually sees continuation. However, I'm going to be wrong on that short position. As soon as Luna starts closing candles over this 21 EMA region. Okay, I'm going to be looking for candle body closes over. Actually, just let's just look at the horizontal right there, because it's a zone of resistance overhead, right? We have the Tenkin as well as the 21 EMA swooping in right there. So I'll be looking for candle body closes over $69.44, and that is going to be my invalidation. As soon as I start seeing consecutive candle body closes over that region, I'm saying that I'm invalidated on my trade. If I have to take the loss, I'll take the loss and I'll get out. Okay, but I will be giving you guys my trade update as soon as, we see a bit more progress on the chart as far as price action is concerned. So far, this is all I have for you for Luna. Let me know what your thoughts are on the chart. Perhaps it's something that you are seeing that I am missing. I would love to hear more additional contrary devil's advocate analysis on this. So yeah, if you guys like this video, do hit the thumbs, and if you guys want to keep up with the latest mango juice, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. That way you are notified every time we're out with another video. Okay, with this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.